Hello, sports fans, and welcome to the Red Zone here at Hicksville High School as we are getting ready for boys varsity basketball action on a snowy Thursday night. It's January, and hopefully by the time everything gets said and done here at the Red Zone, the weather will have calmed down and won't be too bad for the drive home. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, welcoming you to the broadcast tonight. And again, if you've caught the junior varsity broadcast from earlier this evening, you already know, but in case you haven't, I'm flying solo tonight. Jim Seiler was supposed to be here with the play-by-play call, but he had something come up at the very last minute, which prevented him from being here tonight. And Chris Warner, our camera guy, is suffering with the flu. So he is out of commission as well. So unexpectedly, I am here by myself tonight, so I'm going to be running the camera, and I will be doing my best to try to keep you abreast of what is going on. It'll be a far cry from our normal caliber of play-by-play, but I will do my best. Starting lineups for the visiting Rams, their starting five. Number one will be Ty Norton, a 6'1 senior. Also getting the start tonight is number 2, Evan Willitzer, 6 foot and a junior. Number 11 for the Rams tonight will be Isaiah Colon, 6 foot senior. Number 23 will be Brady Bum. He's 5'9 and a senior. And number 24, that'll be Landon Wrinkle, 6'1 and a senior. And for the Aces, well, I think you probably pretty much could do it by heart, but it'll be number 1, Travian Tunis. Number 4 will be Dylan Early. Number 10, Michael Myers. Number 12, Parker Thiel. And number 22, Landon Turnbull. Tunis is a junior. Turnbull is a sophomore. The other 3 are seniors. Coming into the game, the Aces, unblemished on the season. They have a perfect 10-0 record. And they are 8-0 in their non-conference matchups and 2-0 in the Green Meadows Conference. And, of course, this is a big inter-county rivalry, so both teams are going to leave it all out on the court tonight, no doubt about that. Glad to have you with us. And, again, I'm going to do my best. Turnbull jump in center circle. And the Rams anticipated him winning it, and they stack that side of the court, and they recover. So they have the ball first on offense. Running the wheel, seeing what they can get to open up. Feeds off on the baseline. Nothing there. Now he's in trouble looking to back it out. Gets it out into the corner. Long 3, that's off the rim. No good. Turnbull recovers on the baseline. He'll toss it over to Myers, and here come the Aces. Parker Thiel. Early and to Tunis, and they'll work it around. Of course, their motion offense. Down low, up, off glass, and good. Turnbull gets the first points of the night, and the Aces on top early, 2-0. Rams back on offense. Into the paint, shot up, no good, and again, Aces with the board. Parker Thiel this time. Thiel brings it up court himself, feeds it off to Tunis down in the corner. Tunis, top of the key, bounce pass to Early. Back to Thiel. Myers drops it down low, puts it up off glass and good. 2 points for Thiel. Rams looking to get going offensively here. Long 3, bingo. Rams sink the 3 and cut the margin to 1. It's 4-3 Aces now. Myers kicks it out. They'll keep moving it in. Turnbull feeds it down low, turn around up, and gets the nice bounce. Makes it 6-3. 2 more for Parker Thiel. Rams trailing by 3. Under 5 minutes to go now here in our opening quarter. Varsity matchup. Glad to have you here with us on HIX-TV. Rams not being able to do anything yet so far. Runs into the double team and they kick it back out. Long shot from the top of the key. No good. Long carom back out to Tinora. Feeds it down low and it's going to go out of bounds. Should stay with the Rams. Tinora gets the ball inbounds. Work it around. Drives to the hoop and they're going to wave it off. Michael Myers going to pick up his first personal foul. That'll be on the floor, not in the act of shooting. So out of bounds to the Rams. Tinora will substitute for the first time here tonight. Get the ball in. Down in the corner, guarded by Thiel, out to the top of the key. Work it around, drives the baseline, puts it up, and it's rejected by Turnbull, but knocked out of bounds. So the Rams will again retain possession. Turnbull with the blocked shot. Clean block, but out of bounds. Rams get the ball inbounds once more. Working on Myers. And that's going to be 2 shots, and I think that's going to be early. That'll get the whistle on that one. 2 team fouls now for the Aces, and again, Dylan Early picking up his first personal. And that'll put the Rams at the line to shoot 2. Misses the first one, clanks it off the front of the iron. 3:59 to go here in our opening quarter. Misses them both. Tunis with the board. He'll toss the ball to Myers. Michael will get us across the midcourt stripe. And Aces back on offense. Parker Thiel bounce passes it, and Myers misses it on the fast break. The Rams, and that's going to be Tunis reaching in and getting a hold of the forearm, and Tunis will pick up his first personal, team foul number 3. And again, we'll put the Rams at the line to shoot 2. Misses everything on the first shot. A little better on the second one. That one goes down and makes it a 6-4 game. Here come the Aces. Parker Thiel thought about making the break himself, still working it. Gets it to Turnbull on the wing. Aces continue to work it around the perimeter. Down low. Kicks it back out, long 3, got it. Tunis dials up from 3-point land and makes it a 9-4 game and puts the Aces back up by 5. Looking to see if they can make something happen here. Aces backing him up. Keeping him on the outside. Drives the baseline, puts up the shot, in and out, no good. Rams with the rebound, and that's going to be on Parker Thiel, I think. Nope, I take it back. It's going to be on Early. Early picks up his second personal and team foul number 4. And puts the Rams on the line again. 2:13 to go in quarter number 1. Hits the first one. Brickle and Miller come into the game for Hicksville. Brickle wears number 3, Jake Miller number 5. Second shot for the Rams and the free throw. That one's no good. Tinora grabs the rebound and they stay on offense. Drives it in, puts it up, no good. Aces grab the rebound. Turnbull, the free throw line, hits it. That makes it 11-5. Nice jump shot from Landon Turnbull. Rams trapped in the corner, looking for some help. Manages to get it out. The wing drives into the paint, puts up the hook shot, no good. Quickly the other way. Turnbull, and he's going to be fouled going to the hoop. And Landon Turnbull will go to the line. And that's going to be the first foul on the Rams of the game. That foul will be on number 2, Evan Wiltzer. Team foul number 1, as well as his first personal. Turnbull, back of the iron and no good. He'll get one more. Tunis will step out of the game. Parker Thiel will come back in. Got the second one. Makes it 12-5. Rams find themselves down by 7. Closing in on 1 minute left to go in our opening quarter. Driving in, but nothing there. Take it back out. Put up a weak shot, no good. Aces control the rebound. Quickly down the floor. Back out to Myers on the top of the key. Myers to Turnbull. Over to Thiel, they'll work it around. Down low, up, and good for Landon Turnbull. Nice pass from Myers to feed him the ball. Makes it 14-5. Aces now up by 9. Rams having some problem, a little pressure from the Aces. They get across midcourt, 15 seconds and counting down. Down to the corner with 10, back up to the top. Down to 5 seconds. He'll drive in, feed it off, long shot, and he hits it for 3 at the buzzer to make it 14-8 after our first quarter. So we've played the first 8 minutes of this varsity game, and at the end of one, it's the homestanding Aces leading the Tinora Rams 14-8. Our first quarter score. We've got some time between quarters, and that's time for me to say a big thank you to our Aces basketball broadcast underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford, reminding you, if you are looking for service before, during, and after the sale, a great deal on a great vehicle that's exactly what you are looking for, check out the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, online at jimschmidtauto.com. And Community Memorial Hospital of Hicksville, Ohio, proudly serving Hicksville area's healthcare needs for over 65 years. Find out all you need to know about Community Memorial Hospital, the many physicians on staff, the services that they provide, classes that they do, online at www.cmhosp.com. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships and Community Memorial Hospital, both of them right here in Hicksville, Ohio. Proud to have them as our Hicksville Aces sports broadcast underwriters for the 2018-19 school year here on Hicksville Community Television. All right, 8 minutes on the clock, ready to get the second quarter underway. It'll be Aces ball, midcourt. Parker Thiel flips it in to Michael Myers, and we're underway. And that's going to get slapped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Aces. Hicksville leading 14-8, 6-point lead. Would have been a little bit more, but the Rams, again, buried that three ball right at the buzzer at the end of the first quarter to close the gap a little bit. Thiel feeds it down low off the glass and good. Myers with the deuce. Quickly the other way, the Rams put it up off the back of the rim. It bounces over, no good. Turnbull grabs the rebound, tosses it over to Myers. Myers holds up top of the arc. And they'll set up the offense once again. Turnbull driving down, jump shot, good. Turnbull hits the two-pointer and makes it 18-8. And the Rams have seen enough. Bit of an offensive explosion from the Aces to start off the second quarter. And the Tinora Rams call a full 1-minute timeout. Paul Wayne, the head coach of the Rams, his assistants, Ron Engel, Chris Leinenstahl, Doug Flory, Mitch Schaffner, and Brent Renolette. They're having a conference over there. And of course, Coach Tony Tier for the Aces. Up by 10 here. Good job by the upper deck. As I mentioned, they are here providing the musical entertainment in our breaks in the action, between quarters, whatever. Doing a great job. That right there is Mr. Zachary Kohlmeyer. He's the instrumental music teacher and the director of the Upper Deck Marching Band, and they do just a great job. Add a lot to these home games. Teams will break huddle. Back out onto the floor. It'll be Rams ball. Travian Tunis back into the game. And Tinora down by 10 with only about a minute gone here in this second quarter. Back on offense. Working it in. Kick it back out. Three-point shot, no good. They trek down, but the Aces grab the rebound. Brickell almost lost it, got it back under control. Turnbull. Parker Thiel hold the ball for a second, feeds it down low to Brickell. Lopes on the floor, scooped up by the Rams. They toss it down, and the easy layup is good. Cuts the lead to 8, 18-10. Here comes Turnbull the other way for the Aces. Miller down to Brickell. Brickell. I'll kick it back out to Thiel. Thiel, spin move, tosses it cross court. Long three, boom! Landon Turnbull, almost an NBA three. Makes it 21-10. Puts the Aces up by 11. That was a long distance. That might have even been an NBA three. The Rams answer on their end with a bucket to make it 21-12. Turnbull to Parker Thiel on the wing. Thiel. He'll kick it off to Miller and back to Thiel. I'll run the motion offense again. Thiel, spin move. Turnaround jumper a little bit short. Rams grab the board. Tinora comes back the other way. Bounce pass. And we're going to have a whistle and a reach in, I believe. And that's going to be on Jake Miller. It'll pick up his first personal. Team foul number 5 for the Aces. And so far here in this first half, the Rams have only committed 1 team foul. Quick substitutions. And we'll get the extraneous players off the field. There we go. Ready to get back into action. Rams ball, looking to get it inbounds. Long inbounds, almost stolen away by Miller. Inside, in the paint, up off glass, no good. Being volleyballed around, controlled by Michael Myers. He'll toss it down quickly. Turnbull comes up a little bit short on the running shot. And the Rams grab the rebound, and they're back on 0. Looking things over. Again, not much there. Changes direction and gets stolen by Miller. Miller will toss it over to Parker Thiel. He'll hold up, let everybody catch up to him, and get it to Michael Myers. Myers back to Tunis. Lob pass up and gets the bounce. Turnbull with 2 more points. Already up to 6 tonight. Excuse me, that's Thiel got that one. Thiel up to 6 points. Turnbull's got 12. Jump shot, no good. Thiel with the rebound. Back to Myers. Myers to Miller. Turnbull drives into the paint, puts it up. Gets the bucket, draws the foul. Turnbull makes it a 25-12 game, and he's going to go to the line. Second team foul on the Rams. 3:22 left in the first half. And Landon Turnbull at the line. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor called by the Tinora bench. So 3:22 left to go here in our second quarter. Aces are leading the Rams 25-12. And we're going to take a full 1-minute timeout as the Rams had a couple of bursts where they've drawn close, but then the Aces have just exploded each time. And now they've built the lead up to 13. Right now, Hicksville committing 5 team fouls, so they're 1 more foul to give before they send the Rams to the line in the bonus. Tinora been playing some pretty clean basketball. They've only committed 2 team fouls here tonight. So they have plenty of fouls to give if they decide to do that. Possession arrow right now favoring the Rams. Hicksville has yet to call a timeout, so they still have their full complement of 5 available. And this, again, is the second timeout called by the Rams, so they've got 3 left for the balance of the game. And back into action here, and again, it's going to be Landon Turnbull at the line looking to complete the 3-point play. And boom, Turnbull. Nothing but net, makes it 26-12. Rams back on offense. Didn't move, but back in. They feed it down low. Back out onto the wing. Good looking at the shot and hits it for three. Coach Tony Tier shakes his head. That's the second time they've been able to pull that off and capitalize on the three-point shot. Tunis to Miller. Back to Tunis down in the corner. Tunis will kick it back out to Myers. To Turnbull. And again. Aces run their offense. Turn around, feeds it down low. Oh, off the hands of Miller. He knew it too. Slaps the hardwood in a little frustration. Can't believe he missed the pass. He would have had he would have been greenlit for 2 points pretty easy. 2:14 to go. Rams back on offense. They're down by 11. 26 rather to 15. Moving it around, drives into the paint. Hesitation move, puts it up off glass and good. 26-17 now. Minute 45. Myers launches it to Thiel. Parker Thiel over to Turnbull. Turnbull. Again. We're going to have a foul. They'll be on Rams number 23. Away from the ball. That's his first, and team foul number 3 on the Rams. It'll be Ace's ball out of bounds at the baseline. Turnbull looking to get it inbounds, flips it into Tunis. Quickly over to Myers. Right back to Turnbull. Turnbull makes his way through the crowd, puts it up off the iron and no good. And that's going to be lost out of bounds by the Rams, so it'll go back to the Aces with a minute 20 to go before halftime. Michael Myers going to take his time, bringing the ball up the court. Down low, Parker Thiel up and good. 28-17, the lead back to 11. Rams working it around the perimeter. A long two, that's no good. They grab the board, kick it back out. We're going down close to 40 seconds. Jump shot up, no good. And Michael Myers grabs the rebound with 35 seconds left in the half. Myers, looks like the Aces are going to hold for the last shot. Tosses it over to Parker Thiel. Thiel gets it to Turnbull with 15. Turnbull to Myers with 10. Myers feeds it into Turnbull. Turnbull to Tunis. Boom! Whoa! Travian Tunis! 4-3, and we've reached the half with the Aces leading the Rams 31-17 in this varsity game. So it is halftime. We're going to take a break, but I invite you to stay tuned because I'm going to be back and I'm going to have all the exciting second half action for you coming up right here on HIX-TV. Welcome back to the Red Zone. As we're a little over a minute away from getting the third quarter started. in this boys varsity basketball game. If you're just joining us at halftime, the Aces with a 31-17 lead over the visiting Tinora Rams. Of course, the Aces looking to keep their overall undefeated and GMC undefeated records intact here tonight. Unofficial first half scoring. I don't have anything for the Rams. As I mentioned earlier, I'm flying solo tonight. Jim Seiler had a last minute thing arise, so he was not able to be here on short notice, and our camera person suffering from the flu, so I'm calling the game sort of as best I can and running the camera. So I was not able to keep track, but I was able to grab real quickly unofficial scores the first half for the Aces. Leading scorer in that first half, number 22, Landon Turnbull, 15 points unofficially for Landon. 8 points in the first half for Parker Thiel, 6 for Travian Tunis, and a bucket and 2 for Michael Myers, and that adds up to 31. So pretty good there. Aces will get ready to get back into action. It'll be Rams ball to start the third quarter. The horn sounds, 8 minutes on the clock, and we are ready to go. Glad to have you with us, and what we think is going to be, I imagine, going to be a pretty exciting second half of basketball action here at the Red Zone tonight. Inbounds to the Rams, we are underway. Switch ends of the court, of course. Drives down along the baseline, puts it up, no good. Rebound comes down to Travian Tunis. Quickly down the floor, Michael Myers. Long three, off the rim, no good, and we're going to have a whistle. And that's going to be first foul of the second half. That'll be the second personal on Tenora's number 23. Team foul number 1. And again, one of the downsides is nice shot. Oh, it bounces along the rim. Saved on the out-of-bounds play by the Rams. Thought for sure Turnbull was going to get 2 more points there. I mentioned one of the things about doing this by myself, I've got the headset microphone on, but I'm behind the camera, so I don't have any paperwork, and I can't have paperwork in front of me, so I'm not able to check the Tinora players' names or keep track of scoring or whatever. So sort of play-by-play light here tonight. I'm going to do the best I can, and hopefully you can keep up with what's going on. Important thing is that we've got the game for you here on HIX-TV. Rams working it around the perimeter. Down low, up and off the glass and good. Makes it 31-19. Tunis down in the corner, he'll drive in, toss it across court, and get the ball back at the top of the arc. Turnbull now, back to Tunis and Myers. They'll work it around down into the corner to Early. Turnbull turn around, and that's good. Landon Turnbull makes it 33-19. Down low, up, no good. Tunis grabs the rebound. Michael Myers hurls it down to Turnbull. Turnbull dials up a 3, no good. Parker Thiel with the rebound off glass, no good. And that's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Rams and will stay with the Aces. Back in action. Parker Thiel. Tunis down in the corner. He'll bring it out. A reverse course back in. He'll make a runner for the hoop. Bucket's no good, but He'll draw the foul, and that'll be the second personal foul on Tinora Ram, number 5. Tunis hits the first one, team foul number 2 on the Rams as well. For the Rams, number 5 is Nolan Schaefer. Travian gets them both, 35-19. Rams. See if they can get something to happen. Works their way in towards the hoop, puts it up, and gets the friendly roll. Myers will bring it back the other way for the Aces. Thiel to Myers on the wing, and he hits it. Long 2. Makes it 37-21, puts the Aces back up by 16. Rams long 3, that'll be short. The rebound comes down, stolen away. Parker Thiel quickly to Myers. Myers will work through traffic, hang on to the ball. He'll reverse and get it back to Parker Thiel. Thiel spin move. He'll go to the hoop, put it up, no good. It'll be slapped out. Myers gets the ball back and takes it back. And we're going to have a brief stoppage of play, an equipment issue, as Thiel's shoe came untied. So the officials stop the game, tell Parker to tie his shoe. He does. We're ready to get back into action early. Gets the ball into Tunis, quickly to Myers. Turnbull, back to Myers. Myers feeds it down to Thiel. And back to Myers. And they'll reset down at the baseline and lost. Slapped out of bounds, last touch by Tinora, so the Aces retain possession. 3:23 to go here in our third quarter. Myers, shot up and good. And 2 more for Parker Thiel, puts him into double figures tonight with 10. Rams. Long 3, no good. Thiel with the rebound. Parker Thiel. And they're going to wave off the shot. And that'll be on the Rams. Evan Willitzer, his second personal foul, team foul number 3. Down low, off the hands and out of bounds. And that'll go to the Rams. That happens every now and then when you throw the rocket pass down low. (39-21) Aces with the 18-point lead. Rams on all offense. Good looking 3, and it goes down. 39-24. Tunis feeds it off to Early, to Brickle, who's in the game now for the Aces. Brickle gets it back to Myers. Myers. And Brickle with the run and layup for 2. Zach Brickle picks up his first points of the night. Ball slapped around loose, it rolls out of bounds. Stays with Tinora.
In the game for the Aces, number 12, Parker Field.
Turnbull will come out of the game. Rams back on offense. Minute 28 left to go in quarter number 3. Drives to the hoop, puts it up, lays it in. 41-26 now. Parker Thiel, a little bit too long. And a whistle. And that's going to be another foul away from the ball. 4th team foul. And 3rd personal on Tinora Rams number 23. Aces ball out of bounds on the baseline. Aces still have not committed a single foul so far in the second half. Long inbounds too early from Myers. Under a minute. Myers takes it out to the top, gets it to Tunis. Tunis drives in, throws it up, comes down in the hands of the Rams. Knocked loose by Brickell and out of bounds. It'll stay with Tinora on the sideline. 42.9 seconds. Jake Miller will come in and spell Michael Myers. Rams get the ball in. Rams running the offense. The impatient. Down to 19 seconds. Drives to the hoop, lays it up off the glass and in. Here come the Aces with 10 seconds and counting, down to 7. Parker Thiel, spin move, feeds it over. Long 3 from the corner, no good, and that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. We played 3, and the Aces remain on top, 41-28, our score after 3 quarters. Once again, we want to say a big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters making our Aces sports coverage possible. Community Memorial Hospital of Hicksville, Ohio, serving the healthcare needs of the Hicksville area for over 65 years. A great array of specialties and services available. Rehab, they've got the water therapy, they've got some terrific specialists and referrals, and you can find out all you need to know by checking out their website at www.cmhosp.com. And also the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford, reminding you, if you're in the market for a vehicle, whether you want one that's brand new or pre-owned, be it a car, truck, van, or SUV, stop by. Check out the great selection they have on the lots, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online at jimschmidtauto.com. Community Memorial Hospital and Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, both of them right here in Hicksville, Ohio. And we want to thank them so very much for their continued support and underwriting of our Aces Sports broadcast here on HIX-TV. All right, 8 minutes to go. Aces leading by 13, 41-28. And a lot can happen in 8 minutes in a basketball game. So we'll see what happens. Travian Tunis down in the corner. He'll bring the ball back out. Feeds it across to Early. Early back to Myers. Back to Early again. The Aces will work that. And we're going to have a whistle. And we're going to have another foul. And that's going to be number 4 for Brady Bum. He's going to have to step out of the game. Team foul number 5 on the Aces. Myers, long inbound to Early. Gets it to Thiel. Thiel, spin move, drives into the paint, puts it up, no good. Rams grab the board. Rams set the offense and get to work. Drives into the paint, puts up the jumper, no good. The putback is. Makes it 41-30, and the Rams close the gap to 11. Myers to Early. Myers tosses it back to Early. Turnbull. He puts it off the glass, no good. And it'll go out of bounds. Last touched by Hicksville. So the Rams get another stop and another chance to perhaps cut into the Aces lead here in the fourth quarter. Myers is going to come up and meet him a little bit. Rams looking to see if they can put a little run together here, maybe get themselves a little closer back into this game. Shot for 3, no good. Rebound, Landon Turnbull. Turnbull tries the bounce pass instead of taking it all the way himself, and it's going to almost go out of bounds. The Rams are going to hang on to it. Michael Myers did everything he could to get the ball away from him, almost did. Rams slowing things down a little bit. They toss it down low. Nothing there. Kick it back out for 3. No good. And Landon Turnbull again with the rebound with 5:40 left to go in the game. And the Aces are going to slow things down a little bit. Turnbull takes his time, brings it across the timeline. And as soon as he does, Coach Tony Tier going to take the first Aces timeout of the game. And it'll be a full 1-minute timeout. Going to get him refocused, I imagine, so that the Rams don't get the opportunity to make much of a run here to maybe close the gap any further. And of course, Aces fans know that we did have a postponement. The games that were on the schedule against Hilltop last Saturday were postponed. Those games, by the way, well, 2 of them have been rescheduled. They are not going to reschedule the freshman game, but the junior varsity and varsity games against Hilltop have been rescheduled for February the 21st here at the Red Zone. So you can make the appropriate adjustment to your Aces sports schedule. Of course, we'll plan on being here to bring you coverage of the game as well. Keep you up to date with all the stuff that's going on. All right, teams will break huddle. It'll be the Aces ball on the sideline. Parker Thiel getting set to handle the inbounds chores. Thiel looking things over, gets it into Myers. Myers quickly. Turnbull drives it in and then feeds it down to Tunis. Tunis drives into the hoop and gets the ball blocked. Rams come up with it quickly down the floor and blocked from behind by Early. And no foul, but out of bounds to the Rams. So Dylan Early skies it and slaps the ball out of bounds, prevents the easy layup. Rams retain possession, but they're going to have to reset.
Back over to Norden. Hit the 5-minute mark. Time remaining in the game. Hicksville up by 11. Control of basketball. Rams have slowly been grinding this one out in the second half after a hot shooting first half by the Aces. Norden on the way to the baseline.
Rams looking to make something happen. Nothing there. They have to back it back out. Reset, try again. They'll drive down, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul. So we're going to tag Turnbull for that one. Yep. Landon Turnbull picks up his first personal foul. In the act of shooting, it'll send the Rams to the line. They're down by 11 with 4:42 on the clock. A chance to draw closer with the clock stopped. Hits the first one. Makes it a 10-point game. And have one more shot to see if he can get it back to single digits. Misses that one. Parker Thiel grabs the rebound, tosses it over to Myers. And Aces get themselves reset. Turnbull back to Myers on the wing. Thiel back to Myers. Myers in and out, no good. The rebound goes over Thiel's head to the Rams. Quickly down the floor. And that one's going to get stripped away. And back to Myers. Myers takes it across the timeline. As we go under 4 minutes, past the halfway point, Parker Thiel up and good. (43-31), back to a 12-point lead. Long three, no good. Rebound to Tinora. And ball still loose. And it looks like it's going to stay with the Rams. The Aces could not get it under control before it went out of bounds. So 3:31 left in regulation. 12-point lead for the Aces. Inbounds, bounce pass. Rams set their offense again. Another three ball. That one's good. And Paul Wayne calls timeout right away. 3:20 left in the game, and it's not over yet. Rams hit the three ball, make it a 9-point affair. Aces will get the ball back. Got a quick 30-second timeout from Coach Paul Wayne. Tony Tier being energetic in his conversation with the Aces. Aces break huddle, and again they will have the ball under their own basket. Parker Thiel. And looks like there's going to be a little pressure now from the Rams. Aces break the pressure quickly, get across the timeline. Parker Thiel feeds it off to Early and back to Myers. Tunis. Ball knocked out of bounds, stays with the Aces. Three minutes and 1 second. And they're going to stop the game for a substitution. Ball inbounds to Myers. Myers over to Thiel. Driving in, and he loses the dribble. The Rams pick it up. Rube spins, no good, and the rebound comes down to Parker Thiel. Thiel rockets it down to Myers. Myers to Early. Early goes for the shot and draws the foul. So Dylan Early's going to shoot two, and what's more, that's going to be team foul number 6. So after this, the Aces go to the line as they'll be in the bonus. Early hits the first one. Makes it 44-34, back to a 10-point lead. He'll get one more. Misses that one, and we're going to have another whistle. And that's going to be on Parker Thiel. Thiel picks up his first personal and the second team foul for the Aces of this second half. So it'll be the Rams ball. They bring it up with 2.5 minutes left in the contest. They drive off the glass and good. And makes it 44-36. An 8-point game now. Slapped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Aces on the far side. Early comes over to handle the inbounds. 2:18 left in the game. Early gets it to Myers. Myers backs it out to Parker Thiel. Thiel to Turnbull. Turnbull's jump shot a little bit short. The rebound comes down to Myers. Myers almost loses it. Spins around off the glass and good. And the Aces take a timeout. So Myers hits the 2 with 1:58 left on the game clock. And Coach Tony Tier takes the instant timeout. A full 1 minute. Aces back up by 10 now, 46-36. And again, to get you up to date on the situation as it stands. Again, the Aces have the 10-point lead. So far, Hicksville has committed 2 team fouls, so they have 4 fouls they can give before they send the Rams to the line. Tinora, on the other hand, has committed 6 team fouls, so the next foul that they commit will put the Aces into the bonus. The Aces have used 2 timeouts. They have 3 remaining. The Rams have used 3, so they have 2 left for the balance of the game. And I think that pretty much gets everything all set to go. 10-point lead for the Aces. And it'll be the Rams ball on the baseline when we get back into action. Hicksville just going to drop back on defense. Rams, no problem getting the ball inbounds. Michael Myers will come up to give him a little token pressure. Tinora across the timeline. Drives to the bucket, puts it up, no good. And that'll be a foul and 2 points. And Turnbull picks up his second personal, I believe. And with 1:45 and a 10-point deficit, the Rams are at the line shooting 2. Misses the first one. That's when you need to hit your free throws. Second shot. That one goes down. So Aces will get the ball back. 9-point lead. Parker Thiel. Thiel feeds it down. Myers, bounce pass. Thiel goes to the hoop, hits it. 125, and the Aces back up by 11. Here come the Rams. Spin move, shot up. No good. Rebound, Hicksville. Long pass, partially deflected, and the Rams come down with it. Spin move, shot up. No good. And we're going to have rebound to the Aces. Myers working through traffic, and he's going to draw the foul. 46.7 seconds, and the Rams put the Aces into the bonus. Michael Myers at the line for the 1-and-1. Myers misses the front end. The Rams grab the rebound. Baseline jumper up off glass and good. Timeout, Tinora. So again, the Rams cut it to 9 points, the lead. And Paul Wayne takes another timeout, a quick 30-second timeout. Aces will get the ball back. They'll have it on the baseline as they look to close this one out, up their overall record to 11-0 and go to 3-0 in the Green Meadows Conference. Get ready to get back into action here. Aces break huddle, as do the Rams. 39 seconds exactly left on the game clock. And again, the Aces look to close this one out. Michael Myers looking to get the ball in bounds, does to Parker Thiel. Thiel's fouled immediately. 37.7 seconds, so not even 2 seconds taken off the clock. And Parker Thiel, team foul number 8, so Thiel will again be shooting the 1-and-1. Thiel nails the first one. Back to a 10-point game. He'll get the bonus. Misses that one, and the Rams grab the rebound. Quickly up the floor. And Parker Thiel commits the foul, and 32.5 seconds. Team foul number 4 for the Aces in this second half. And the Rams will have to inbounds the ball. They do. And another foul and 2 more shots for the Rams. Michael Myers picks up his second and team foul number 5. And so the Rams, down by 10, get 2 free throws at the clock stopped, 26.8 seconds. It's the first one, makes it a 9-point game again. And gets the second one to fall too. Makes it an 8-point contest. Myers inbounds the ball, and nobody was paying attention, and it goes out of bounds, so the Rams get the ball back, and they'll get another shot at it here. So the Rams, with 26.3 seconds, will inbounds under the basket. See if they can put together a quick shot. They get the ball inbounds. They launch a big 3, no good. Myers grabs the rebound. He'll hand it to Landon Turnbull. And Turnbull's going to just mosey up the court for a little bit. He'll toss it over to Myers. 9 seconds. 8, 7. And it should be all over but the shouting, as that'll do it. The final buzzer sounds, and the final score in the varsity game, the Aces defeat the visiting Rams 49-41. 8-point victory for Hicksville. As again, the Aces remain unblemished. They are undefeated now, 11-0 and 3-0 in the Green Meadows Conference. And again, the downside of me being here by myself is I haven't been able to keep track of the scoring or anything along those lines, so I'm not going to be able to share with you any of the postseason number or post-game numbers that we normally do. I do apologize for that, but that's the way it goes. It's been a lot of fun here, though, calling the action for you tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. I want to say a big thank you once again to our basketball broadcast underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, and Community Memorial Hospital of Hicksville, Ohio. I want to thank them both very much. They're with us, making all of our Aces sports broadcasts possible for the 2018-19 school year. Wouldn't be possible what we do without their support. I want to thank them so very much. I want to thank you, too, for tuning by and joining me here at the Red Zone this evening. It's been a little hectic, but I had an awful lot of fun. Hopefully, Jim Seiler will be back with us when we get ready for our next basketball broadcast. And for the boys, we've got a bit of a layoff. We'll be back here at the Red Zone with the boys when they host Edgerton coming up on February the 1st. And aside from that, our next game here at the Red Zone is going to be girls basketball action. That'll be coming up January 24th as the Lady Aces will host Antwerp. So with that, again, a shortened post game. We will wrap things up one more time tonight. Your final score in the varsity boys game, it's the Aces defeating the Tinora Rams 49-41. And hoping that Chris Warner's feeling better, and looking forward to having Jim Seiler back with us on the broadcast. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing you good night and good sports.